Lesson 5, Task 3. You need the Meeting A presentation from Task 1 to complete this exercise. Open the presentation and then follow the steps. Step 45. Display the info page of the Backstage view. In the Properties area of the right pane, examine the standard properties associated with this presentation. Step 46. At the bottom of the Properties pane, click the Show All Properties to expand it. Let's change some of these properties. Step 47. To the right of Status, click Add Text and then type the word Done. Press the Enter key. Step 48. At the top of the pane, click the Properties button, and in the list, click Advanced Properties. The Meeting A Properties dialog box appears, and click Summary tab if necessary. The Summary page of the Properties dialog box includes in a convenient format some of the properties you might want to change. Step 49. Click in the Subject box and type in the words Morale Event. Then click the OK button. Save your changes to the presentation. Now let's check whether the presentation contains personal or confidential information. Step 51. Display the info page of the Backstage view. To the left of the Inspect presentation, click the button Check for Issues. In the list of inspection tools, click Inspect Document to open the Document Inspector. Step 52. Clear the Task Pane add-ins or apps and custom XML data checkboxes if necessary. Then, with the comments and annotations, the document properties and personal information, invisible on-slide content, presentation notes, make sure those checkboxes are selected. Then click Inspect. The Document Inspector reports that this presentation includes properties that you might not want others to be able to view. Step 53. To the right of the Document Properties and Personal Information, click the Remove All button. Step 54. Close the Document Inspector. Notice that all the properties have been cleared from the Properties pane. Now, let's finalize the presentation. Step 55. On the Info page, click Protect Presentation, and then click Mark as Final. When a message tells you that the presentation will be marked as final, click OK in the message box. Then click OK in the confirmation box. Notice that the title bar indicates that the presentation is read-only. The ribbon is collapsed and it hides its buttons, and that the information bar below the ribbon indicates that the presentation is final. Marking a presentation as final discourages but does not prevent editing. Step 57. Click the Home tab to display its commands, most of which are inactive. Then click away from the ribbon to hide the ribbon again. Step 58. With Slide 1 displayed in normal view, on the View Shortcuts toolbar, click the Slideshow button to switch to the Slideshow view, where the title slide appears full screen. Step 59. Click the mouse button to advance to Slide 2, whose contents rotates onto the screen with a dynamic content transition. Step 60. press the left arrow key to move back to the previous slide. Then press the right arrow key to display the next slide, which should be slide 2. Step 61. Move the mouse to display the pointer options, and notice that the shadow bar that is barely visible in the lower left corner of the slide. Step 62. On the toolbar, click the second button from the left, which is the next button, to display slide 3. Right-click anywhere on the screen and click the previous button to display slide 2. Now let's display a slide out of sequence. Step 64. Display the toolbar. Click the fourth button from the left, which is the See All Slides button, and then in the thumbnail display, click slide 6. Step 65. Display the toolbar and click the sixth button from the left, the Slideshow Options button, and then click the last view to display slide 2. Step 66. Use various navigation methods to display various slides in the presentation until you are comfortable moving around. Step 67. Right-click anywhere on the screen and then click End Show. Let's use a few techniques to draw attention to the content of the slides. Step 68. In the normal view, display slide 3 and then switch to the slideshow view. Step 69. Right-click anywhere on the screen, point to the pointer options and click Laser Pointer. Move the pointer over the text to test how you might use this tool, and then press the Escape key in the top left portion of your keyboard to stop using it. Step 70. Display the toolbar and click the fifth button from the left, Zoom In. Move the spotlight over the bulleted list and then press the Escape key to stop using the tool. Step 71. Right-click anywhere on the screen and point to the pointer options. Click the highlighter. Then on the slide, highlight the words Unique and Successful. Step 72. Right-click anywhere on the screen, point to the pointer options and click Pen. Then on the slide below the word Shared, draw a line in the default color specified in the Setup Show dialog box. You can emphasize a point with a highlighter or pen on a presentation slide. Step 73. Right-click on the screen, point to the pointer options, and then click Erase All Ink on the slide. Step 74. Press the space bar to move to the next slide. Step 75. Display the toolbar. Click the third button from the left, which are the pointer options, Then in the palette, click the dark red swatch. Step 76. Draw a line below the word Overview. Step 77. Press the Escape key to stop using the pen tool. Then click the mouse button to advance to the next slide. Step 78. Press Escape to stop the presentation. Step 79. When a message asks whether you want to keep your ink annotations, click Keep. Notice on slide 4 that your underline of Overview is still there. Step 80. Print out the presentation as a 6-slide horizontal handout. Save and close the Meeting A presentation.